Hi, this is Paula with the Paula Martin Group here at Keller Williams, and I'm here today with Rich Berry from Pride Rock Mortgage.
Yeah.
And so we've been talking about financing, and right now we wanted to just zero in on VA loans. It's a great benefit for people who have served our country, and we want to make sure that you know what those benefits are. And if you have any other questions, of course, comment and we'll get back to you on it, or you can call Rich directly. So Rich, when you do a VA loan, you can finance 100%
Yes.
of the purchase price.
Yep, the veteran can, they use their benefit, they can go up to 100%. They don't have to, they can, put money down if they want. There's there's an upfront charge. It's pretty standard, and that gets financed into the loan. There's no monthly PMI. The rates are very, very
What's
good.
PMI?
It's private mortgage insurance, so there is none of that on a VA loan. So, and the rates are very, very good. So they've already earned that benefit, and now they're just taking advantage of that, and it's all through the Veterans Administration.
And when you talk about like debt to income ratios and credit scores, how does that compare for that loan?
Very forgiving on both. Again, they self-insure, so for that reason, they're very forgiving on, say, credit scores. You can go down to a 580 credit score on a VA loan. The debt to income ratios, they figure debt to income a little bit differently. They call it residual income, and they calculate a little bit differently, and it's very, very forgiving. And again, it's because the veteran has earned that benefit, so they're just, they're there to, they help them with that part of their life, I suppose, purchasing a home.
It's perfect.
Yep.
And I've seen people, that were, maybe just starting out. I've seen doctors at maybe like more of almost the end of their career, purchasing their retirement home, use it. So one of the things you pointed out was you have a certificate, if you will. So it's like your permission to be able to use it, and you can't have two of them, right? So you can only have one at a time, right?
Right.
So how does that work?
So let's say you have a VA loan and you own a house, and let's say you're selling that and you're buying another house. You can actually sell that house in the morning and buy another one in the afternoon using a VA loan. And a lot of lenders will accommodate that. They'll, they release the first loan, and then they set the second one up immediately after.
Okay. All right. So that really works well. And as long as we know ahead of time, we'll make sure and coordinate that
absolutely
properly. So the only other thing that from the realtor side that we know is that VA just wants you to do a pest inspection, and they want you to do a water test. So those two things have to get done. And the water test, I believe, actually is only if it's like a dug well. I don't think if it's, so otherwise, very forgiving as far as the house. I mean, obviously it needs to be in good condition and so on. So if you have any other questions, I just mentioned this, comment below. Feel free to either call or email priderockmortgage.com and then paulamartingroup.com. Thanks for